Hey guys, Mike Bass here again. Welcome to the next training tutorial on Aweber. In this video we're going to be talking about how to create a setup form, or another word for this is an opt-in page or landing page. There's many different terms for what a sign-up form is. It's used to create the curiosity to make to have the person opt in and sign up to your email list to get what it is that you're offering to that person. Alright, very simply, you want to create your first sign up form with Aweber. All you'd have to do is go to this green button, click the create your first sign up form, and then it's going to load the next page. And on this page, this is where you're going to actually design the page. Now they do have, Aweber does give you some templates that you can use, that you can play around with here. Say if you wanted to make, say you're designing this to do like a Black Friday sale or something, you could actually click on this template, tell it to load the template, and it's going to change the form that it's going to change the form to look just like their little preview deal here. Okay, like their little template. Now, like I said, you can play around with this. It's got many different options that you can use. So you got the popular templates, new templates. You know, just click around here a little bit and you know, just explore a little bit in this. And to edit each one of these fields, all you'd have to do is click on the little tab that's next to it, and you can, you know, it'll give you where you can type in your messages that you want to be displayed on this form. You can change the fonts, you can change the size, the color. There's many different things that you can do with this. For example, let's just say this is to show you what it looks like. Alright, say I wanted to make this this font size a little bit bigger, because it's kind of small in here in your in what you know, in your preview field. It's kind of small, so let's make this a little bit bigger. Let's go up to 13, see what that does. Nah, it wasn't too much better. Let's make that a little bit bigger than that. Let's go to, let's say 36. Alright, and then let's save the field. And for some reason it did not change it. Let's try it again. There we go. See how you can create your page right here inside of Aweber for your opt-ins. Now you just simply save the field. You can come down here and you can edit any of these fields throughout this builder here. Okay. If you wanted to create a custom field, you just click the simple little blue button right here, create a custom field. You name what the field is about. You know, say if you want to collect, say, phone numbers, you can insert that field in there. Say next. Invalid character. Oh, it may be the, let's see here. Let's take out the hashtag there. Only letters, numbers, and space. Oh, it's the colon there. Okay, so let's take out the colon. There we go. Now we got a label for a phone, and then you select you select what input it is. If it was a date, you could click on that tab, make it if it's text input for like phone number, or if it's a checkbox that you wanted to add to the page. There's plenty of options that you can play around with this and create a page inside of this, and it's a really great resource inside of Aweber to be able to help you create pages. Now, keep in mind that Aweber is an email auto-responding service, so it is more geared towards creating emails than it is building landing pages, opt-in pages, and stuff like that, or sales pages, for instance. Best that if you're on a tight budget or whatever, and you have to use this, then you will be limited. Okay, next we're going to save this field. If by chance you have accidentally deleted a field, say your name and your email fields are your main ones, so they're going to be automatically created inside of your sign-up form. But if you've accidentally deleted the name field, very simply you can just come right back up here and you'll see that there's the field right there. You just click on it, it'll put it back down here. You've got options where you can change it, make it required, not required, and so forth, so on. So if you've deleted something, it will always put it at the bottom. You can move this field anywhere you want it on the form. Okay, so now that we have created a simple little form, we're going to save your form. Always save it before you proceed on to the next step. Then we'll scroll back down and we'll go on to step 2. As you see, there's up here at the top, it says your web form has been saved. Next, you've got your settings tab. And as you can see also right here, you will see what step you are on as far as creating your landing page. Now, in your settings form, you've got your basic settings where you can name this form. Say this is we're going to name this form practice form. Let's just name it practice form. Okay. Now, this is basically used for so that you will know, you will have a reference as to what page this is that you have created. Next, you've got your thank you page. Now, your thank you page can be just a simple little page that says thank you for opting in, and you should be receiving an email from me, blah blah blah. It is always a good idea if you're doing affiliate marketing to create a thank you page behind your opt-in page that thanks your customer for giving you their email address or whatever information that you asked for, and telling them a little bit more about yourself. Now, Aweber does create a basic form for you, a basic version, thank you page version for you. All you'd have to do is, if you wanted to see it, you just simply click on this preview, and it'll load it in a new window, and there's the thank you form right there that states you're almost done. Activate your subscription by going to your email and clicking on the link. Now, in the first video, I talked about a double opt-in. If you're set up for a double opt-in, then you will need to tell them to look for that confirmation link. Because if they don't, then their email is not active in your autoresponder and you cannot communicate with them. So, if you are using the double opt-in deal, it's always a very good idea to make sure you tell the customer or the person to go to their email and confirm, look for the email to confirm their opt-in. You can also create an audio version for your thank you page. You can create a smart video version. You can send them to a custom page that maybe you've created on your, say if you have a blog or something like that, on your own personal website. You can send them to that. Or you can just have it stay on the current page, which is not really a good idea, because then you're just it's not really doing anything because it's not really directing them to their next page, to the next step. So this is your option. I would recommend you come in here and you play around with this, see what settings you like best. I always send them to a custom page, and in order to do that, you would have to have the URL to the page. I'm going to just simply enter my blog information, say my blog URL. After they have opted in, when they submit, then they're going to go to my blog. If you want the opt-in form to stay open, they put all their contact details in there, and now they click submit. You can decide whether this custom page is going to open in a new window or not. If you want it to open in a new window, you just simply check mark the box. If not, just leave it unchecked. Now, from time to time, you will come across people that have already subscribed to your page once before. You can do the same thing as far as sending them to a basic one-size-fits-all landing page, thank you page, or you can send them to a different page, a custom page, and all you'd have to do is enter the URL information for the page that you're sending them to. Now, there is some advanced settings that you can do in this. For now, that's basically all you need to know is the name setting, creating a name for the form, and what page they're going to go to after they have opted in and clicked on the submit button. Now you want to again save your form, and after it has saved, you will scroll down again and go to continue to step 3 or go to step 3 button. Now on this page, this is the publish page. You have 3 options on here. If you are going to host this page on your own website, then all you'd have to do is simply just click I will install my form here, and you have both the JavaScript and the HTML version that you can choose from. You can use either one to insert this page on your own website. If you don't know how to do that, if that's a little bit too advanced for you, if you've had somebody create a website for you, you can just simply click on my web designer will install my form, and you can email the information straight to your web designer, and they can insert the form for you very easily. It will give them all the information that they need in order to insert the page, insert the form. Or you can just simply have Aweber host your form by itself. You click on that, it gives you the link to your page that you created. For instance, you just copy this link. You can open up a new tab, paste and go, and you can see the form, how it would look when somebody was to go to that form with it being hosted by Aweber. A very simple way to do this, say if you don't have a page building service or a website of your own, you can simply create your own opt-in pages using Aweber just like this. That is pretty much all there is to it on the sign-up forms using Aweber. I hope this has been helpful for you. I hope this has explained everything to you. Like I said, just kind of play around with the settings a little bit. Feel free to, create a couple of forms, try them out. See what you think about it. I'm sure the more you play with it, the more you're going to find out, you're going to figure out. And I hope this has been helpful, and we will see you in the next training module. Thank you.